Hey guys, this is Brett Jarnigan from Life Camera Actions, and today I'm going to show you how to use our actions to do some graphic design work. Say you want to design a background for your website, or a brochure, or a mailing piece, whatever it may be, you can use the tools within the Life Camera Actions suite to get the job done faster. So first we're going to go up to File, New, and define the dimensions for our project. I'm going to hit OK, and let's pretend we're making a background for my website. First you're going to select the paint bucket tool and then come down and click your foreground color, and you're going to set that to whatever you want your background to be. Hit OK and then just paint that in. And then come down to your Vintage Touch Actions or your texture pack and select any one of the textures in there, and then just hit play. You can definitely mix and match. You can add layers, whatever you want to do. You can always delete them if you don't like it. You can change the lightness and darkness. I'm just going to leave it just like it was, and there you go. That's actually the exact texture that I have as my background on my website. And this is the same way I've made all the textures and all my backgrounds on all the websites that I've designed. And it takes about 10 seconds. Now we can go ahead and add some text. So hit T for your text tool, and set it as the color that you want it to be, and then you're just going to go and play another texture. Roughneck usually works really well on text. Fittingly, that's what I used when I designed the Life Camera Actions logo. So what that's going to do is apply it to the entire image, and we don't want that. We just want it on the text itself. So first you need to take the texture roughneck layer and drag it down below the text. Really, we're just getting it out of this folder so we can delete this roughneck folder entirely. Then you're going to take that texture roughneck layer and put it on top of your text, and it's still on everything, so we need to do what's called a clipping mask. To do that, you can press Option Command G, and that applies it only to the text. You can see this little symbol right here shows that it's only on this text right here, and that's what a clipping mask does. It applies one layer specifically to the layer below it. Then we can hit V to select our Move tool, and as you can see, we can move that texture around however we want it to be. So right there is fine. You can use that same tool on shapes or borders or anything. So let's go ahead and select the shape, about a heart. Oh, how cute. We'll put that right there. And then if you want to keep it the same and have the same texture on the text as you do your shape, just go over and select the texture and drag it down here to this new layer symbol, and then put that on top of your shape, and then you're going to hit Option Command G again to apply it just to the shape. So that's how you do that. If you want to group two things together, say we wanted to lock the texture to this text, we could do that by hitting Apple G, and now we can move both of those around. And I'll do the same with this, Apple G. And then once you've done that, if you like it that way, you can leave it. A lot of you will probably want to do that because you have more control over the colors. That way it matches your branding and what you're going for. But if you want to experiment, you can always run some actions on that just to get some different kind of looks. Maybe you want to get like a vintage look on it. You can certainly run through and hit play on as many actions as you want just to kind of see what kind of effects you can get. And actually like a lot of these. So if you're indecisive, just hit play on all the actions until you find something that you like. But if you're a perfectionist and you know exactly what you want and you have your brand colors defined and all that, just stick with your setting your colors yourself and experiment later on. So that is that. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment and I'll be sure to answer those. Enjoy.